Hello, everyone. I'm Ingrid Kitty Trim, founder and executive director of P.A.R.T USA. Today, I'm very excited to announce that we are working towards startup of P.A.R.T New York, a state chapter that will help bring local advocacy, support, and action directly to chronic pain patients in New York. This matters because pain patients need more than national conversations. They need people in their own state who understand what is happening, who can organize locally, speak to lawmakers, and work towards real changes in state policy.
Hi everyone, my name is Antonio Correcchia. I'll be serving as the founding chapter director for P.A.R.T New York. This chapter is being created because New Yorkers living with chronic pain deserve a voice right here at home. They deserve access to appropriate pain treatment, access to necessary medications, therapy, and care that's decided between patients and their doctors, not blocked by fear of politics, insurance companies, or a one-size-fits-all restriction. P.A.R.T New York will be focused on advocacy, education, patient support, and working towards laws that protect appropriate access to pain treatment in our state.
And that is exactly why P.A.R.T USA exists, to help build these state chapters, so patients are not left alone. P.A.R.T Texas was the beginning. P.A.R.T USA is a national structure. And now, with P.A.R.T New York, we are beginning the process of helping another state organize, grow, and advocate for its own people. But before P.A.R.T New York can officially begin operating in its own legal organization, there are startup steps that we have to complete. There are filing costs involved, including state and IRS-related startup filings, and the estimated cost to get P.A.R.T New York up legally and established is approximately $125.
That startup cost is the final step toward making P.A.R.T New York official. Once P.A.R.T New York is legally established, we'll be able to begin building properly, including opening a bank account, putting leadership and accountability in place, vetting people who come into the organization, and moving forward in a responsible way. This is not just about starting a name. It's about building something legitimate and organized that's trustworthy for all New York pain patients.
At P.A.R.T USA, we believe accountability matters. When we started P.A.R.T Texas, background checks were required for board directors, including myself. That standard matters because people need to know these organizations are being built with care, responsibility, and transparency. As P.A.R.T New York grows, we will follow the same principle, protecting the mission, protecting the people we serve, and making sure the organization is built on a solid foundation.
And the mission is simple. Patients in pain should never be abandoned. People shouldn't be forced to suffer because of fear-based policies, insurance denials, pharmacy barriers, or government pressure on top of doctors. P.A.R.T New York will stand for patients, families, doctors, and appropriate access to pain care.
Right now, because P.A.R.T USA bank account setup has been delayed due to our upcoming Washington, D.C. advocacy trip and follow-up travel, P.A.R.T Texas has agreed to temporarily accept donations designated significantly for P.A.R.T New York startup costs. That part is very important. If you choose to donate to help P.A.R.T New York, you must put P.A.R.T New York or P.A.R.T New York startup costs in the comments or designated section when you donate. If the donation is not clearly designated, it remains with P.A.R.T Texas.
So please, if you're donating specifically to help New York get started, make sure the note says P.A.R.T New York. Very simple. Those designated funds will help cover the startup costs needed to move this chapter toward becoming legally established. Every small amount helps us get closer to giving New York pain patients a state-level voice, and that's exactly what we need.
And please remember, no authorized person of P.A.R.T Texas, P.A.R.T New York, P.A.R.T USA can ask for a donation personally. Donations are given through our official website link on PARTTexas.com. You follow the donate button and you can get to our fundraising campaign. That is the only way we accept donations. It's secure, it is legal, and it takes care of people, and you're not being scammed. This is how we build power state by state, patient by patient, and chapter by chapter. We welcome P.A.R.T New York.
To every New Yorker living with chronic pain, you're not forgotten. We're not forgotten. We're working to build something for all of us, with you, with me, beside each other. And to everybody who supported P.A.R.T Texas, P.A.R.T USA, and now the beginning of P.A.R.T New York, thank you. This movement is growing toward patient, and because patients and families are standing up and saying enough is enough, and it's about time enough is enough. P.A.R.T New York P.A.R.T New York is coming.
And together, we're going to keep fighting for pain patients across this country.
100,000%.
Thank you, Anthony or Antonio. Ugh.
No, thank you.